Y'all sweep us.
Not again.
We live.
And he just jumped off.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen,
I ain't ready yet. So you can talk to him.
to a wonderful world of the monster trio that is the Pilot Sama, Oracle Senpai, and Baba's again. He stepped away for a moment, but we'll be ready for you guys in a few to kick off these wonderful festivities that we know is Bark Sessions about One Piece. While we waiting, I'm watching the Bulls game. They getting their ass tap danced on right now. They down by 23. Well, we got two parlays going tonight as well. So we're gonna see how happy I am by the end of it. So Pilot Simon, what have you been reading or playing lately?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Okay.
Probably no, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Got back on Elden Ring, trying to make me a carrion knight. You know what I'm saying? Something a little bit better than a spell blade than I had previously. But I've been getting murked by a lot of tree monsters, so there's that. But
He
nothing out
knew
the
exactly what he was talking about as soon as he came in.
It's crazy how you just step into a world of wonder and adventure, and then here comes a 100 level dragon come fuck your day up, and then you just walk
Yeah.
free. You like, oh shit, this is a tree monster and shit. Like, oh, maybe he might help me on my quest. No, you got to box his ass. I'm like,
He coming through like this.
yeah, comes the giant fish. Like, what the fuck?
Gee, I was about that's terrifying. You see a tree like this, cock back.
Um,
All Trump, not playing no game with you.
and
Tree,
it
you might
like
run into a demon chicken.
it's obvious. Like you got a fucking wanted poster everywhere around Elden Ring because everywhere you go, they're on that. It's like, damn, I got beef with all y'all.
Yeah.
Only rest, only uh time he gets arrested is at a little campfire that's randomly made.
Man, little
As
Tinkerbell.
soon as you step away, it's a
I got
nigga on
tap.
the side like this.
I gotta touch Tinkerbell to make sure I'm safe. That's how that.
Folks just around the corner, wait for you to be in the corner
Once you
from the
get done,
rest spot like this.
soon as you get done talking to that fairy bitch, I'm ready to lock you in low. I swear to you.
He over there
I'm
talking to Ghost and
crazy,
shit. I'm just gonna be patient. I'm
and bro,
just
I get this. I get every sword that I need.
Yeah.
Power up.
Walk his ass up.
I do the little room farming shit that they said do to get your shit up. I think I'm at a decent level. Tree nigga come out of nowhere, work my ass out. I'm damn. I must suck real.
folks ain't got no fire to help
That's
out
what
with
the
the
crazy
tree.
part about that game is, though. Niggas don't even be bad gamers, bro. That shit is just, it's
Difficult.
just ridiculous. You've been playing games like this for years.
Then it's sad as
Everybody is just tough.
it's sad as fuck because I I went to go help this blind bitch to go see her daddy. I complete two quests, come back, murk. I'm damn. I'm damn.
JB,
Damn.
I know what he's talking about.
JB, how she gonna see her daddy?
She said it's weak. Her vision is weak, G. I get it. I see if maybe he came up closer or something, but damn. And then you talking about how she gonna see her daddy. This shit a world of magic.
This the
Shorty
bitch
got
with the shit
five
wrapped
five
around her eye.
vision. Shorty got five vision.
Five vision. She at least could have heard her daddy for the last time. Next thing you know, she sees it's some fucking monster come murk her ass out of nowhere. I'm damn, G. I'm
South
everybody
Park,
who
South
died.
Park murder noises. South Park death noises.
Yes.
Oh, oh.
killed no reason, and I'm like, what the hell is this shit for? I'm damn. Why do everybody have to die? Why do everybody have to die? Like
Welcome
that's
to
my
the world of Jujutsu Kaisen.
bro. It's literally
Everybody
No,
got
look,
to die.
no. The problem is Jujutsu Kaisen right now. They killing all the niggas. They killing all the good niggas. They killing everybody that got the hands. Literally everybody. But they leaving us the children. Literally children. They can't fight.
the children are our future.
They ain't got
We
no
are
future.
the world. We are the
They ain't
world.
got
We
no future.
man, listen, man,
They don't have a single future. Everybody that they can count on is dead.
and that's fucked up. Like you can't even get in. You can't even say that's my like. Oh, that's my favorite character. I can't wait to see end of series him. You're not gonna see end of series him. That's it. This is all you got. No
And this
leveling up. No
series,
nothing.
and some of them, bro, we ain't even get a good fight about them niggas. They just took them out.
If you ain't Yuji, you potentially could die.
Yuji died first four
Yeah,
episodes.
he definitely.
He
Yeah,
died 4 episodes
I,
in.
what I mean, killed off, like never coming back.
Yeah. Or you gotta be like awesome. Like you gotta have something amazing. Like I don't know, like control like mass or gravity, or have like unlimited curse. You feel
that
me?
boy. That
Spirits in
boy
your stomach.
spoiling.
You can
That
have all
boy.
that. You can have all
That
that shit.
that boy over there spoiling because I know exactly what he talking about. Whoever watching this,
No, you don't. No, you don't.
spoil,
You don't know who I'm talking about.
spoil. That's sarcasm at its finest.
Listen, man, they can hype you up as much as they want, and then when you finally do something, you die. Not even get killed. You kill yourself.
You die.
That's how you get hold.
You die
That's how
in.
you get hold. Like you kill yourself. You ain't even take nobody out. You just died.
You just got hold.
I don't know, man. Jujutsu Kaisen is losing me.
Jujutsu Kaisen dark as fuck. Let's just keep it clear.
For sure. Savage, yeah.
See, no, man. How you feeling, man?
Great.
You right?
I need to get a leaf palm sponsor or something.
Y'all hear that? Go ahead and do your little pitch, man.
I just bought a 100 pack, bro. That's my pitch, bro.
I just bought 100 pack. That's my pitch. All righty. Damn, Rosebud.
Nah, these
We don't put that down. We don't incite that on our whatchamacallit.
We were just talking about death and murder. We good.
Nah,
Suicide, blind women going to see their father.
that's what that's
All in the
what that's
same
what
boat.
the world draws the line right there. You can say murder, gouging eyes. When you put up cigarette smoke shit,
you
shit
said when you put up cigarette smoke. That's all right, buddy. You gone too far with that nicotine.
is you inciting people to smoke? Is you inciting kids to smoke? What the fuck?
The
That's
kid.
exactly how this shit goes. You can murder a motherfucker, put a gun to a child head, cartoon, say and get they shit blown off. Shit doesn't matter. As soon as you start talking about tobacco and kids, that's when you fucking fucked up. So put that shit down. We could continue to talk about murder and shit like that. But
and
man,
rape and rape because for a
I
moment we
knew it
thought
was
that
coming.
was a
I
part
knew
of
it was coming, bro. I knew this nigga was gonna say that.
because
you
for a moment
Hoping we just go past that.
can
Why did you have
you
to do that, bro?
down. I need you to calm the fuck down. You going too far. Like we were literally going like straight for a minute. You just fucking turned the fucking wheel hard, smashed
bro,
stabbed into the wall.
bro,
Bullshit.
was we not in that
We were,
territory?
but we had moved on. It's like the first. It's like when it's like watching Goblin Slayer. You watch the first episode, rape, then we cool for the rest of the fucking time.
No, because the
You
first episode of Goblin Slayer still gets talked about to this day. Ain't that the episodes kept going, but that moment is the strongest moment in the anime.
rape, but here's my. That's not my premise. My premise is this is how the story went. It was rape one time, and then we moved the fuck on.
Hey, y'all, I'm gonna just come back for the next episode. Hey,
You
everybody, I just um
gotta say today, ain't none of that bullshit. We didn't already fucked up. We didn't took a week off. Well, I didn't took a week off. The Oracle mad at me. I got yelled at by my wife. So it's time to get this shit on the road.
let's do it.
You know? All right. So look, to really start off, man, hey, we had to talk about chapter 1102, man. That shit right there, probably some of the best shit best content that we got out of fucking One Piece, man, for real, because it was like for me, it was like seeing shit from Kuma's perspective. I know it was stories that like it was like shit parts of the story that we already seen, but it was like through Kuma's perspective and how that shit was for him.
Seeing a
Albeit it was funny.
true fucking guardian angel.
Yeah, no, he a true guardian angel, but the places that he was at was creepy as fuck. It was like, hey, G, you hunched over a glass table watching your daughter talking about, oh my, grew up to be a great pirate. And staring at, yeah, like, yeah, that shit's terrible. Then random as hell on top of the roof of the auction house. This man he was there. Like it his covert skills was great as fuck because we ain't never seen that, but obviously because it wasn't drawn. But that shit crazy though. You know what I'm saying? So like that this chapter, man, this gave me a lot perspective about like how great this dude Kuma was. This is another glaze session for Kuma G. I ain't gonna lie to you. Kuma top five character, written story character.
All time or
Yeah.
just One Piece?
Not all time One Piece.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, I can't go too far like that. There's been some great character development in the history of anime. Like uh, Chris hate Dragon Ball Vegeta.
Agreed, because we're not agreed.
No, I just think Vegeta is one of those people. That nigga went from bloodthirsty murderer to family man. He'll kill anybody for his family.
Oh, okay, I agree. I agree.
But man, well, how was y'all perspective though over the whole chapter? Really, I mean, what was what popped out for y'all?
Just like you said, pretty much the whole guardian angel type thing because Kuma was always a great character. Like once we saw what he was doing, you feel me, just in Thriller Bark alone and how he at least helped Luffy. And we thought like he's not like a super bad guy. He's cool. Just to see that all of this was stuff that he actually planned, not him being sent certain places just to do stuff, not him just going to fuck with people. He was really looking out for them, bro. And it was amazing to see how they tied all of that together and watch a character really like, help these people out. And then just showing that this has just been his character from the go. Like he's just had this amazing heart, man, and just seeing it all come together is crazy. It's like, man, you bring in a lovable character and then you just keep making them more lovable time and time again.
Oracle.
He was that exactly what you just called me, the Oracle. He knew from the jump that I see something. This boy can be Nika like his future needs to be preserved. And when it came to Saboti, excuse me, um, uh, whether he said it out loud or not, because I struggle with that. I think he just said everything in his head, but he essentially kind of confirmed and put that like trust in who he felt Luffy would grow to be, and hands down, so far so good. He's living up to those expectations.
Which one was y'all favorite moment that he visited?
Bonnie at the spot eating. That's it. As creepy as it was just funny. Like him watching she being rude as all hell in there, chowing down, and he just like, what a wonderful woman she's
Hey,
become.
OG, hey, look, man. He could have did it some way, somewhat, somehow, a little bit better. But him whole staring and then scaring everybody else. I was like, how's that not garnering no attention from nobody else? Like these
Right.
people is freaking out over there in the restaurant, but it's also too you got you like a 24-year-old over there fucking up 15 pizzas. So I can see how nobody noticed this dude in
Them
the
pieces
fucking
is
window.
crazy.
So, like I get it, but it's just like, yeah. But you know, that's that shit perfect older, man. That's like that shit perfect older. I say my favorite scene was the one when he was like, like before he sent Luffy to damn, what's the fucking Kucha Island or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Is that
Oh, you talking about
Was it
with
Kuzma? What the fuck was the name?
no? Because they the Kuja Warriors. So I'm trying to think of what the fuck.
no, it's
What the fuck was it?
Boa's
Damn,
Island ain't it's like something else. It ain't
Boa.
that.
All right, y'all kill me. Y'all can
Can't
kill me in the
remember.
comments or whatever. Y'all can do whatever. Boa's Boa's Island. Before he sent them there, when he was like, man, Luffy was like, I'm not. He like I'm
Ah,
weak. But like he
fucking
like
Amazon Lily.
There
yeah.
we
Emma
go.
fucking
There we
look.
go.
Thank you, thank you. See, this is why we.
No, this is a disclaimer to everybody watching. We watched the show. We seen every episode, read every chapter, but we don't remember everything. We not that too far. We we
Also,
we not that nerdish, y'all.
I'm a dork. I just had some little herbal effects before I came, so there's that.
Go with that smoking shit again.
What are you talking about? It's just tea, bro.
That's literally all I was saying.
Yeah, it's just tea.
But okay. Thanks for making me look like Bob Marley on this bitch.
I mean,
Uh, uh. My Bob Marley looking ass. All right, I got you. Uh, but yeah, that was my favorite moment. You making me go on a fucking tangent, dude. This is my favorite moment. The reason why it was my favorite moment, dude, was because before he sent Luffy off to that, Luffy was tripping like, gee, he wasn't strong enough. He was weak. He was this, and that. And like Kuma felt it was the total opposite. He felt like he wasn't ready yet. Wasn't the fact that he was weak. It was the fact that he wasn't ready yet. So now he needed to go train. He needed time to be away from everybody that's like strong in the new world. And he like once he sent them off, like he even felt like a that sadness that he displayed for Luffy. And I'm like, damn, this dude Kuma is a top tier nigga. Like for real. Like if I wanted a nigga on my team, that's the nigga I want on my team. Just because he got hands and he a caring ass nigga that can surprise you on your birthday with a great ass gift.
that's possible. Yeah, I think that's him. That sums him up to like if he was to live and not have to be on the run, that's probably Kuma. Boop! I got you the biggest cake in the world, Bonnie. And here you go. Happy birthday.
Damn, Dad, another birthday cake? This bitch big as fuck. Chief, he the best father, but not the better. He not better than my boy. He ain't better than my boy. I just want to say that. I'm not arguing. Just go ahead.
I want to
He
know who
ain't
it
better.
is.
Than
We're
Who?
gonna continue.
All right, continue. So yeah, man, Ron. What was I mean? Baba's again.
My favorite
Baba's
moment
again.
anytime I saw him with a dragon. That first moment when you feel me, they ran into Luffy. They were sitting by the East Blue, and Dragon told him like, "Yeah, man, you might as well just kill me now." Him finding out that that was Dragon's son, kind of liked at that moment
That was a good one. It was well talked about on here. I'll tell you that.
for
I
Shizzle.
got a question because something doesn't make sense to me. Does Bonnie see all Kuma inner thoughts through those memories? Is she hearing what he's saying? Is she hearing what he's also too thinking at those moments?
You mean from the memory bubble?
Yeah, from the memory bubble. Is she experiencing like fully like is she only hearing the things he's saying or is she hearing inner dialogue? If because I'm this is depending on what y'all say,
I
that's how I continue to go on.
I would say yes because it's from his point of view, and we
Okay,
can hear ourselves when we thinking in our head.
cool. I just wanted to make sure. So my question is, how did she not have a belief in Nika if she was able to see Luffy from Kuma's perspective and have those Nika like um powers and things like that? And then also to that same fact that he was said that he's going to be the one that changes the world. How was she not able to put Bing, 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 Bing together to understand like Luffy is Nika or Luffy is could possibly be Nika, so that way her power wouldn't have been weakened against Saturn. I know I'm going
But
further on.
I don't think that she doesn't. Where does it? Can you elaborate on where does it say she didn't have a belief in him?
Yeah, and that
No,
only
Oh,
happened after Saturn, you feel me, shook her up mentally. I mean, before she, you feel me, she was going for it, but it was only based off, you feel me, just the stories that she had from Kuma and a slight imagination. But it was never like a confirmation, like, yeah, he told her like Joy Boy or Nika is this, and this. She just heard like, you feel me, like a folk tale.
that's
So
what.
that's
So
like, oh, I'm trying to think, what's a fucking folk tale? Damn, I can't think of now. But it's just like, you feel me, like you hearing this
like
story as
Paul
a kid.
Bunyan.
Yeah. So in your
Okay.
mind, you have to imagine and, you feel me, just assume that this is what this person like based off of this small bit of information. But it's still a folktale story. So you like, you feel me? I don't really fully believe in it, but I believe in it because I've heard this story for a long time. But then when you come into somebody, that's like, or even the Santa Claus theory, like, yeah, you hear about Santa Claus, you see these movies, you hear all this great stuff. So as a child, you assume that this person, you feel me, is real, and they do this, that, and the third until somebody come and break that bubble for you. Like, nah,
right.
that ain't it.
No, only reason why I was just asking because I just like when Saturn was explaining his fruit, like when he was explaining her like the powers
I can't
to
wait
her.
to get to that,
He was
boy.
he had told her like basically the reason like the fact that she doesn't believe like her belief in Nika wavered. That's why her powers was weaker than what it was before. So that's why
Okay.
I was like she already had seen this notion and stuff like that from her dad. Why wasn't she able to like say like fully believe it because her dad had that full belief
Oh,
in it. That's
oh.
my point.
So I think this is because of what everything that happened with her dad. Like as she's going on searching for him, she can't find him, and then she pretty much at Saboti sees him in a very or clones of him in a very robotic state, and then on top of that, she who's to say that um which I feel like we'll get that, but who's to say that we don't get something, and this is speculation. But who's to say that we don't get a scene where maybe she was in Saboti again and visited the ship and then saw him and he didn't react to her. And so maybe that made her, go, how can I believe in something? My dad literally died believing in it and never got to see it. So how can I believe it at this point? And Nika didn't come save my dad. So it's like,
Yeah. And
Right.
then too with him saying like you might be towards Luffy, like I see greatness coming from you. He ain't come out and say like, yeah, you gonna be the one. He said, hopefully you may change the world. So it's all about, you feel me. Yeah, this person believes in it, and I believe in my father. I believe what my father say, but I still need some type of confirmation for me to be all the way locked in.
Okay. All right. I just was posing a question because I felt like it was like you know, but uh, sheesh, what am I talking about? I'm over
It's
here
going
having a brain.
11:02. 11:02 ski.
Oh,
how do we interpret the ending of this then? So is this ending directly after she gets through touching the bubble? So she's going into the fights with Saturn pretty much out of pure like childlike frustration. And so she
Yeah,
jumps and stabs him because she's what, a minute, maybe 2 minutes off of seeing her father's memories, and she just get triggered? Or is this a sense of maybe, like you said, she's having that mental breakdown like post stab, and that's what we're seeing at the end of this chapter? Because I've that's the two thing I've been battling with. So as we back at the moment right after she got through touching the memory bubble, or is
yeah.
this a sense of after she stabbed him and didn't do nothing, and she's just sitting on the ground crying because all the stuff's going through her head in that moment?
No,
Nah, I
that's right.
think the flashback started after she stabbed and he's just holding on to her. Then we go right into the Kuma flashback. Then once we get towards the end, they show us how she finished off the memories, saw Vegapunk. Vegapunk was happy to see her, and then she stormed off to go see Saturn. And we, caught up.
Okay. Pilot.
Bye byes again.
No,
Yeah,
I
that's
was
story.
no, I was saying the flashback where it ends on well based off the chapter, it ends where she is crying now on the floor. So we get to so it ends so the basically I'm not saying the flashback initiated from her crying or whatever, but like the flashback ends after we get to the battle with um Saturn. So
Okay.
basically, a flashback continues. So the flashback that she goes through, remember when she started crying when Saturn captures her, is the beginning of everything that she remembered from the bubble. Then goes all the way to her last recapping with Vegapunk, her having a talk with Vegapunk. Then we get back to present day when like, you know, through everything. Once he's talking was Saturn's got her in the hand and he talking to telling the Marines to shoot her down.
Okay.
So that's how I think it was.
Okay. Yeah, that's really what I was trying to. That's about the biggest thing I battle with is like where are we now um from that chapter? Like how far into this? Because a part of me felt like it could have been that crying right there. Could have been right after the bubble, and then we flashing forward. But then another part of me, like I said, is right after the Saturn stab stuff. So
Squale, just
Yes,
letting you know.
sir.
I think that shit is what I said. Barkfest, nigga.
it is what it is. I really don't have a side. That's why I was just like,
Oh, I thought it was time. My bad.
nah,
My bad. I was ready. I thought you was ready to bark.
nah. I ain't have no side in
How about
this. This is a general statement. So if
just letting y'all know, Baba's again gonna have a different name every time he shows back up. So wherever he's feeling that week, that's what it's gonna be.
Ja Rule for a solid 2 weeks, 2024 game.
It
Baba's
was
again.
about Ja Rule for 2 weeks. Hold on. Ja Rule, it switched up.
Nah, last episode was Ja Rule, and then we didn't have an episode last week. So you've been Ja
I see
Rule
what
for
you're
two
saying.
weeks.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, bye byes again this week, y'all.
I don't think that count, but all right.
I'm counting it.
All
I'm ready
right.
to get to
We got
11:03.
a break,
I
man.
got some I need to know. I want to discuss.
We can get straight into it. I'll
Let's
just give.
go for it.
Now I'll say, hey, look, me, Chris, and you start us off until to 11:03. So crybaby shit on some emotional, tears to my eyes. This shit damn near brought me to tears. I say a 10 out of 10 for me. Um, based on story, I wouldn't say like action and shit like that. Like that wasn't the best shit, but like literally putting a nigga to tears. This fucking shit did this for me. So shit, I ain't tear up since I was at my last baby's doctor's appointment. Shit, that's the last time I cried. Shit,
Emotional damage.
yeah.
Emotional damage.
Me personally, I'm gonna take it a step further rather than just the chapter as a whole. This entire flashback for me. Um, I'm gonna be a stiffy. Nine
Is it
point seven out of 10.
is it the best? Is it the best flashback?
Yeah, it's in terms of whichever One Piece fan you were. If you the ones who here for the fights and the action, you got a nice decent amount. If you here for information, you got a plethora of that. So it's just like you you can't say that this flashback was under some and I'm an Odin fan, and you can't say that this is under Odin because if we being technical, there
Only
are still a few.
argument would be with is the lack of action.
Yeah,
Like we
and
just needed
exactly.
that because I feel like information wise,
We got a
Kuma
lot.
was just a step up. You know, It's a slight step up
in
as
terms of
far as
but
like,
in terms of action for me, and I'm only thinking just how One Piece handles stuff. Some of
Right.
these, and I'm thinking anime too, because I'm an advocate of the anime as canon. Um, s- there are gonna be scenes in this where there is gonna be fighting that we just did not see because of panels and them trying to finish the chapters. So
yeah,
I
for
feel
sure.
like I feel like
Oh, they gonna stretch God Valley.
yeah, like
Yeah,
at the
they gonna
top of
give
the
us
list.
something nice with that.
So any anime fan that's out there that watching the anime right now, they just sent out information saying that they not adapting full chapters anymore. So y'all probably gonna get
The
the
stretch
stretch
one.
of the stretch. Like some of these episodes in the beginning might be boring as hell. I ain't gonna lie to y'all because they gonna stretch these bitches.
Well, it's gonna be 3 or 4 minutes worth of recap, and then they
Three,
cut the niggas talking.
no, not even like that. I just feel like you know how like they cut to scenery and then like they go to like islands and then like pan and shit. It's gonna be like 30 seconds of that shit before we get to the actual talking. Like I think you're gonna see the scenery and say it's gonna say like, oh, God Valley, and then we just gonna see a pan of like the whole jungle and shit like that for like 30 seconds. Then it's gonna cut to somebody talking. It ain't
Deep
gonna be
deep in this forest.
yeah, yep, bro, straight like that. We're gonna see all that shit. The narrator gonna talk, and we gonna go straight to some shit like that. That's literally how I see it. They gonna stretch this shit to the stretch to the stretch to the stretch. They especially how they been doing that. How they just did the last episode, that little recap episode.
I'm glad I
And for
didn't watch
any anime only watchers, y'all need to be appreciative that you feel me. They only doing that because to be honest with you, if this is anybody else, we not getting episodes like that every week.
For
We gonna
me,
get a little 12-week process, and then they come back 2 years later.
bro,
One Piece keep us alive.
they about to gear up for 2024. If you know any animators like Mappa, Toei, you know how they treat their animators, bro. They're gearing up for a long
Oh no,
year.
I can tell you exactly what it's gonna be like.
Yeah, it's going.
Oh
Yeah,
my yes. Work.
yes.
Work.
You got Andrew Jackson as the
I
CEO
don't
of.
give a fuck about your family.
That's it. No, no
Niggas
holiday.
going home.
You know what time it is. So the fact I just expect, especially like a lot of animes that's coming out, that they're gonna be going crazy, man. So
Crazy.
expect the beginning of
Anime only
Egghead.
people. Y'all
It,
need to be so appreciative. Y'all
man,
don't even understand how hard it is to animate a nigga just to turn his head. It's
yeah, no,
niggas that probably take them like a month just to get this correct.
but they
Y'all
need,
want the best of the best.
but they
And y'all
have.
be trying to pirate this stuff. Pay that little money, man, so these people can eat.
Hey, so that shit not cheap. That shit $15. That shit well $15 for me. That shit ain't cheap. So people, if they want to pirate, they can pirate. I'm not advocating for it. I'm just saying if you want to do it, that's your choice. God watching you, I'm watching you, the world watching you. But
God watching you is crazy.
hey, so look, no, just be fully, man, fully transparent. You have, if watch it whatever way you want to watch it, but just enjoy it the same way. I, some people ain't got the means to do it the way we are. Some people ain't fortunately blessed, so they go to YouTube and watch them fucked up, cut ass versions of One Piece and think they caught up and they know what they watching. You don't. But I'm digressing. All I'm saying is the anime right now, y'all are about to go on a slow steep. And y'all gonna be fucked up. Y'all gonna be mad about it. But be blessed that Wano was great how it was. I'm telling you, I'm thinking they're going to a whole new different direction with the different art style that they got right now. So y'all better be prepared. But yeah, Bob again. Let's get your rating on the chapter, and then we can, hand it off to you to start this, 1103 talk.
Rating on the chapter or the backstory? Chapter 1102, I give 1102 about a 9.5. Backstory as a whole, I'm with Chris, man. 9.7. I don't know. I'll probably go a little higher, man. I give it a 10 out of 10. I give it a 10 out of 10 for sure. It hit
You,
exactly you feel me, what plot points I needed it to hit. It was very informational. It did what it needed to do, man. It
you
was
agree with him that it's the best? It's the best backstory in One Piece. Do you believe that?
So far.
so
So
far.
I hold Doflamingo's backstory in the highest regard. I love that one. Like absolutely love that one. If I had to compare it to that, I would say yeah, it's the best one. Just off the strength of they were literally showing us, you feel me? I could say, they were kind of two sides of the same coin. You feel me? Literally somebody that went from the top all the way to the bottom, you feel me, and saw the worst of the worst and turned into a villain. And literally somebody that went from the bottom and just rose his way up to make himself something, but all while through it going through hell and just ending off, you feel me, terribly, but still
For sure.
remaining a good guy. So for his, story purposes, that's how you build like a really great character. That's how you build somebody like a stand up nigga. Kuma's a stand up nigga starter kid for sure. So I would give it a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
All right, it's on you, boss man.
Well, 1102, 1103.
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah, you
Yes.
got that. You said you got to get off your chest.
All right, first things first, where I want to go into it's the second time Odin just caught us off guard with this whole fruit thing, man. You feel me? We were 1,000+ chapters in, 1,000+ episodes in, thinking this man was made of rubber just because it's just a rubber fruit. Then we get here, turns out he's not even just a rubber fruit, it's a god fruit. Then we get to Bonnie, we thinking it's something about some aged fruit or something, and turns out it wasn't even a fruit. The nigga took the extract, the little concentrate from her fruit, and put it in her, and her fruit is based off of, I gotta get the exact word is for me, but based off of what your thoughts and like how you perceive the future, something like that. That just threw
Her
me for a loop. Cause
imagination.
I
Her
just had to sit there and be.
imagination.
But imagine what though? Can she
Whatever
imagine
she think
anything?
it is. Yeah, if you want to break it down, like
That's what I
it's
break it down.
if you want to break it down, just like the Ninka thing. We talked about that when that first happened. How was that possible? It's because that's what she saw and thought it could be.
That is
She
correct.
she was little and young in there. So like a big fist punching down, a big fist to knock somebody out. That's the way that she magic. And plus her dad is Kuma, so that's a big dude in itself. So in her head, it take this big of a fist because I'm a child thinking of what an adult fish should be when you hitting somebody. That's the way it looked.
Oh, yeah.
It's just her imagination. It just so happened to be right, which is which is crazy.
I mean, she got the description of what Nika could be based off of her dad.
Yeah.
Any perceived future to be possible.
Yeah, I
Have the
mean, he
possibility
said
to
believing
change
in
it.
that's somebody that she felt that she really could believe it. She could believe in, which is her father. So whatever her father told her, that was the absolute truth for her. So of course she's going to believe it. She's a 12-year-old kid with the imagination that hey, this sun god Nika exists, and my father says this is who he is. This is how his powers work. As a kid, having that fruit makes you busted and OP. So of course I can see why she's strong now or why she able to display that fruit. It's based off your imagination. And the reason why I was asking y'all those questions was to get confirmation. Okay, is like, did she lose faith in her? Did she lose faith in Nika? Did she, you know what I'm saying? Because she had got weaker. So it, he even explained and said her the perception of her strength is based on how she views reality. And once reality doesn't match what her future is, that's what makes the fruit weaker.
Mm,
So if her reality is Nika doesn't exist, then the Nika power doesn't work in the distorted future.
deep. I got one deeper.
Go crazy.
And if I glossed over this in the chapter, then please let me know. Um, if all he took was the essence, what a real fruit.
What is the fruit?
It's
Thank
the
you.
it's
So
the
how is
same.
it essentially?
It's a similar situation, just like with Ace Fruit. With you remember him and Spade when they both ate the fruit at the same time? Well, not the same time, but Ace
Yeah,
spit it.
no, yeah.
So once you take the essence out the fruit and administer it to somebody, no matter what happens, the fruit is going to be a regular
So it's
fruit.
gone. It's gone
Yeah.
now. All
Hmm.
right. So that thank you for that information. So it's gone. So the only way that fruit can be something now is if
If it
okay. So if he took the essence, meaning the fruit physically is still there.
possibly,
Okay,
I
so
mean,
question.
I'm looking at the
They
chapter now.
haven't established the
So
rules yet. And I can feel like this is just early groundwork. They haven't established the rules yet of the fact of how the fruit comes back into the world after the eater, you know, is gone.
it just pop
So
up in the world.
it just pop up in the world, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
What
or near.
happens? What happens to a fruit that has its essence stolen, but physically is still there, and the person dies?
I'm gonna explain it to you. So here's the situation with that. Once the essence of the fruit of the actual power of the devil, whatever devil that is inside each fruit is taken out, that fruit becomes a regular fruit, no matter if it's the shape or the form of that devil fruit. It becomes a rotten version of a. It becomes rotten fruit, and it's a version of that fruit. So, in essence, if Bonnie dies, that fruit, regardless if it looks like it, it's a rotten fruit. It's gonna at that time the fruit should be disintegrated or whatever goes on like that,
Mhm,
and then now it pops back up to whatever if it's an apple, banana, whatever it forms fruit, the age fruit or whatever fruit that popped that the person that passed away.
She
mhm.
got the
So
imagination land fruit.
My mama.
this is why, and so now I'm seeing how they was able to insert fruits into like inanimate object. So it's just like the very essence. Once you get that lineage factor and you combine it with that said material, bam.
I'm gonna still say this: the jacket fruit has to be the worst possible fucking fruit you could ever eat.
And here's the thing: if Oda draws the jacket fruit to like look like a jacket, I'm on Kelly Funk's ass because why the fuck did you eat that
Eat
jacket?
the, why did you eat a jacket?
Man,
Like,
And
he saw
look,
Levi's
they
jacket on
go
the
see
floor.
they gonna do
The
that, bro.
Levi's
They're gonna
jean
do
jacket.
that,
Oh,
bro.
that was a
And
True Religion jean jacket.
it's just gonna be the saddest. I had to eat this jacket. It was the last thing I had, or I would have died.
mm,
And we finna be, dang, that's fucked up. I could
damn,
see
that's
why he would have ate the
Or
jacket.
even
He was
worse,
on his last.
a
the
nigga
jacket.
picked it up and said, "Man, that look like a jacket," and he automatically was like, "Wait, that might be a devil fruit. I wonder what power I get." Scarf that boy down, thinking like, "All right, maybe I can turn into fire or something." Then he just fell back and was just sitting there lifeless.
It's like
And
what the awakening of that fruit.
He controlled clothes.
that nigga Oprah, you
Oh,
get a jacket. You get a jacket. You get a jacket.
like do
You
he
get it.
he turn into like multiple jackets or some shit like that? Like how the
He
fuck
controlled clothes.
he wear the
That,
world?
he said
He
that.
could
Does
wear
he
the
lay down and
world.
put the world on or something? Because like what the fuck kind of fruit is that?
Shut
That
up,
shit.
clone jutsu. Mini jackets. That's all that shit is.
Oh, that shit huff as hell. Where we
Eh,
at? Mm.
11:03. I'm good. Oracle, what you got?
I need to. I'm just thirsty for this punch. That ended. Ooh, I was hyped.
It should have
Hey,
been a slap, like an open
shout
palm slap would have been
out
fire.
to that theorized Kuma was on the way to Egghead Island, which was damn near everybody in the fucking verse.
Say that one more time.
Shout out to the people that theorized Kuma was coming back to Egghead to save Bonnie. Like people that literally like said like this is exactly what's gonna happen. So some people said Kuma might be going to some they don't know where Kuma was going. Some people didn't think Kuma was coming because they said, oh, the days didn't line up and shit like that. I was one of them niggas that said that nigga's on his way here. And
He got the first.
I think that punch get blocked.
Oh, I'm fine with that. Throw
Here,
hands. I don't
here's the
care.
thing. Here's the thing. And I'm going off on the prediction shit. I think it don't be a punch. I think this shit he opens up to a hockeyed paw smack, sending his ass straight to Marie
Straight.
Joie.
Ooh. get them up out of there. That's how they get away.
knowing, and then also too, once he got that bomb inside him, I think it's a certain time limit for the straw hats to get away and explode the whole island. And however, whatever Morgan see, whatever Morgan's transpires from that to make the Egghead Island incident happen. So that way, the Gorosei isn't taken out already. We did get some retribution. Kuma's story finally wraps up with him saving Bonnie. That one last thing, whatever happens, that emotional jewelry, Bonnie, whatever like that, such and such, daughter of Kuma. If he says daughter of Kuma, Bartholomew Kuma in his like scan, that shit would
It's almost
tears.
it's up. I ain't gonna lie.
Um, yeah, no. So if that happens like that, man, then we'll be on point.
I that's a beautiful way to end this personally, and I'm comfortable with that being what it is because it not being a punch and being paw fire because if you I don't even think Saturn would assume to think that it's a paw. He would think that it's a punch. Put his hand up, and that's how the contact is made, and
Bingo.
that's hard. Now I'm gonna be a dork with the question: Can you, uh, even with Ryu, that still counts as a physical contact to send him off? I'm dorking it up right now because it's like
Ooh, here's the
I
thing: we got to see how much will that Kuma has inside of it. That's one of the main things. We got to see how much will that Kuma has. If he has the is he if he's able to produce like advanced armament hockey, then yeah. But like I feel like that's speculation. I just think the fact that he's able to do armament hockey is just that bit of instinct that he has to save his daughter. I don't know if he's able to, you
well,
gotta
I'm not saying him. I'm not saying he has it. I'm saying can Ryu block it? Isn't like I know for a fact. Like it's speculation. Okay, this is speculation, but
that's
we're
a
You
gonna
asking
need
can
to
Ryu
assume.
block his
Yeah,
that's a
can Ryu
palm?
block a paw? Can Ryu block the
Oh, yeah,
paw?
yeah,
yeah. But
yeah.
it's all is it's of the user who's fucking trying to block it. If it was like fucking Luffy using Ryu against that shit, then I'm probably sure he can block that now. But I don't like we haven't seen anything to say like Saturn has like hockey or anything like that.
Yeah.
I
But
think the
yeah,
downfall of the Gorosei right there is they're more heavily reliant on their devil fruit. And so those words like what Kyle says, hockey reigns supreme. It's not the fact that it's like you only need hockey to reign supreme, but hockey is what's gonna make you trump over the people that's ruling right now.
yeah. I'm with you.
Because
Okay, because I'm
I don't
thinking
see
about
anybody
this story, and
because
at this point, if you think about it, it's almost right. If you don't have that hot, if you can fight and you good early on, but if you ain't got hockey, you getting ooh wop.
No,
yeah,
certain level. Certain,
and I
And
think
that
you,
too.
yeah,
and I think
you got to be at a certain level with it. You can't just, you feel me, make your
because
arm black and think, all right, I'm in the game. No, you got to have some observation in there too. That got to be at a good level to at least stand on, you feel me, equal ground with a lot of people, or at least move around how you want to.
because when he display his powers, I don't see anybody or any thought bubbles saying that he is using hockey. The first time we seen a power being used, either Vegapunk said it was either science or it was either a devil fruit power. And
Yeah.
like a lot of the most popular theories that's popping up is that like since he's a spider, the things that's holding people down is invisible thread because we never got fully, brought to the attention of how his power works. We just seen him in hybrid form. We just seen him do something, and that's how
Did
people got
somebody
mad.
ever, like niggas, did anybody ever go into like, the folklore about the demon that he based off of?
I
Like
think
what
Tech
their abilities are?
Yeah, somebody did. I the months ago when the chapters when we first saw it in the chapter, I had it on hand and I don't even have it no more. But
I'm about to
yeah,
say
they went into that.
so.
Okay.
Search up Tekken, boy. Tekken probably got that shit and explain that shit in full detail and who fucking created the demon.
King of Lightning.
So that'll
We
probably
look, we said who we said. I'm telling you, it's it's Tekken. Tekken is the way to go. You want to
Tekken
show that
mine.
type of
If
defense.
I study shit, before I study shit, I go to Tekken.
Yeah,
So,
that's definitely something that because that's what I've been wondering about. Like, cause like with him, it's clear. Okay, you gotta. It seems as if you have to make that physical contact. Could that be blocked by Ryu? It does Saturn, but now when you think about it, them basically not having hockey to have unbelievably overpowered devil fruits and ability sounds more on the line of what will go on.
uh, yeah.
Joy Boy created hockey to defeat the Gorosei.
They
I,
stretching their
Just a
arms
hot take,
wide, dude.
I was gonna say,
random hot take.
I'm about to say you snap with that one. Oh,
It's random. It's yeah.
Yeah, the
He had,
shit
or
they
at least
reaching
the
for
first
is out
person to have
there. That's
or at
god
least the first
damn.
person to use it.
The first, that's still because you would have
It's
to say
extra.
that.
I'm not saying I'm right. I ain't saying I'm wrong.
Oh,
I ain't even
I was
standing
just giving
firm.
my
I'm just
I
no,
think
I'm
because it's like
thinking, brother.
nigga,
That's all
huh?
it is, brother. It's thinking. It's just thinking, brother. Just thinking, brother. That's all it is.
it's literally because like we don't know much about him. Um,
You know he was smiling.
yeah,
You
don't
know,
even know
probably
how
ate
he
a lot.
look because all the let internet tell it. Folks is some big swole little
I'ma
leg,
go ahead and
got a
claim it now.
goatee, little leg,
I'ma
got a
go ahead
goatee,
and
long
claim it
hair,
now.
straw hat dude.
Joy Boy was black.
Joy Boy
Ah,
is the member of the Buggy D clown race.
mm, Buggy don't got paint on his face. That's a part of his race.
It's the Buggy D clown race.
I
Joy
am 100% serious when I say this, and
The
to where
clown
it's
clan,
probably
the,
true.
the clown clan. On my
Boy
mama.
got
Joy Boy was a jester.
Jester,
Yeah,
aka known as Joy
bringing
Boy.
I mean,
bringing joy.
I mean, and then
He
he
brought.
just started swinging on niggas. I mean,
He was a person that was funny, considered a jokester. He brought joy to everybody because he made people laugh. He a
if I was
clown.
with the government, I would want to kill a clown too.
Buggy D clown.
I see. We reached this point to just start setting agenda.
But
'Cause that-
listen, if we get a chapter and then it's a flashback, it say 800 years ago, Joy Boy D Jester, I'm throwing my fucking lid. We going crazy. I'm texting Ron and I'm sending him pictures of Buggy the Clown, Buggy Summer. And I'm like, bring your ass to the motherfucking
I
cathedral.
need summer. Listen, brother, I'll drive to your house right there and there. I'll cook you dinner that night if that happens. Steak and
Hey,
shrimp.
I need filet mignon, lobster
filet, filet magnet.
on me, McNutt.
I got you. My word is my bond, son. I got you.
Hey, Joy Boy D Jester,
It'll be crazy.
y'all heard
I ain't
this.
go. I ain't go.
Crazy. Crazy.
Yo, hey, clip it, save it.
Put this as the promo.
Mm.
Come
Exactly, y'all.
twenty,
We
come
calling it.
twenty
What's
thirty.
today? 2024. You said it here first.
Come
Well,
twenty
I didn't
thirty.
say it.
If it happen, come 2030. Sheesh.
Sheesh. I
I
said,
figure manga
sheesh.
should be over by then. If it ain't, Lord help me.
Will I help you?
My kid's gonna graduate high school by the time One Piece over with.
Okay, bro.
I am content.
First of all, you pluralize that. so wait,
I'm
wait. You
content.
said kids with a Z.
I
Oh,
want to
it's
read One Piece with my grandkids, with my grandbabies.
I've been telling you all the time. It's a potential I might have twins, so that's what I'm saying. Once the first set of kid get 18, whether it's kids or kid, we cool.
18 is crazy.
That's
18
tough.
years from now?
I can't. I don't know if I could do another 18, brother.
You can do another fucking 18.
Look,
We gonna be barking for 18 years straight.
I don't know, bro. That's tough.
You gonna put the story down? That shit'd be funny as hell.
Bro, you
All
talking
right.
about put the fork down 2024. I'm put the book down, bro. It's enough.
I think we gonna end 2020 35 though.
Ugh. Man, I love you.
2032.
Oh, 8 years.
That's 8. 2029.
2020. Nah, man. This shit, the shit that we getting. This shit another
Yeah,
eight.
no,
Eight.
no cap. I'm gonna give you
Damn.
32. I might be off on that 30. No cap. We ain't got LBF yet either. Well, Lord knows that's gonna be full of information.
Extreme amount of
But no, he's
information.
gonna be a whole bunch of breaks.
The other flashbacks we gotta
And the
get through.
breaks, you right. And the
Breaks,
breaks.
flashbacks, all that shit. We ain't even nowhere near the end. Like we in the
Side
end,
note,
but
how do
we
y'all
not.
feel about breaks? Y'all think others should take more, or should you just,
Whatever he feels is adequate.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say he need to take more or he need to take less. Whatever he feels like is needed for him and his family, G. Because that drawing shit hard as hell. You gotta sit your ass cramped up in a fucking chair drawing on a fucking mat thing. You're like, this shit ain't easy.
nah?
And then this motherfucking editors behind them whipping the
Crumped
shit
up,
out.
crumped up in the chair, drawing on the mat
I can
is.
see them knocking on the door. You got that shit ready?
But Oda ain't nothing. Oda
Where's that?
ain't nothing
Where's
but
where,
Kaido,
where's one?
bro. Oda ain't nothing but Kaido with the drawing and just drawing up a storm, bro. He got it.
Don't got it, bro.
Mm-mm. Don't got it at all.
He got it. We gonna pray his strength.
He just
Mm.
had a birthday, didn't he?
Yeah, he's way younger than I thought he was.
I know.
So yeah,
Nigga thought he
49 never
that's
crossed
why
my
I'm bringing
mind.
it up.
I
nigga thought
saw
he was like
62. I
I
was like,
thought he
yeah,
was
that's it.
60 something. Yeah,
Yeah.
I said folks like 66, and I was like, yeah, that
no
47.
sounds believable.
This
He
is a young
48.
man.
man. Oda was in high school when when we was born.
Yeah. We were still nutsack swimmers when he was thinking about One Piece.
Yeah, crazy how life changed.
What's your prediction for 1104? JB, how you see that? Besides the smack and all that, you feel me? How the punch gonna go? Do you
Uh,
see it ending 1104?
um, the the arc,
Ending what?
the end of the like the climax, the climax.
Man, climax, yeah, yeah.
Uh, I would say nah. I don't think it's the climax. Well, no, it
You think
actually
Kuma gonna say something?
um because we got to get it's I think we're gonna draw away to the who was the person that was helping out Luffy. Luffy, I mean.
Hmm.
You got
Oh,
dang
we
you.
forgot about that.
God
Luffy's coming back.
dang you,
We just skipped
Oda.
over that whole piece.
God dang you, Oda.
Yeah, so
Leaving out
Who y'all
plot
think gave him
pieces.
the food?
Kizaru. I told y'all fucking way back then Kizaru was gonna fucking betray the world government. I told y'all way back. I told y'all several chapters ago. This dude Kizaru was gonna betray the world government. So here's reason why I believe that is because dude his justice has always been unclear. And like when you start out in the Marines, and you think that you can change the world. Once you get in the Marines and you figure out you can't change shit, you start questioning the morals and everything of what's going on. So just the only person that I felt like didn't question any morals was Akainu and fucking Green Bull. Everybody else, man, like started to question the morals and the shit that they got themselves into. So that's why
Hmm.
Kizaru never went to like be fleet admiral because he was gonna have to like bend to they every whim. Like
Yeah,
even though he
Akainu
all
was full fledged cool with murder as soon as he got in.
he was like, oh shit, I'm with that. And
Kill
so
these kids right now.
and I think Kizaru was the one who found that who did this, bro. It's like literally you thinking about you the whole story that we're getting told about what's happening. He's hearing all this shit, and he's like, bro, he was the person that was like with Kuma and them for like the period of time while Bonnie and him was going through their surgery and shit. So it's just like he built relationships with them, he built rapport with them, and for him to see that Bonnie, who's a young child, and he knows that's a young child, about to get murked by a whole bunch of fucking Marines, he can't personally do something, but somebody else can, and that's him bringing back Sun God Nika, because I think he an actual believer of the Sun God.
Mm. For me, I felt like Kizaru has probably been one of those people to where he's always kind of excelled through life. Like you ever seen a nigga play like basketball or something, and he raw as shit, but he really just don't give a fuck. Like he probably came into the Marines
I
and you
know a
feel me,
few.
like they went, yeah, they went at. I felt shady, but
No, 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 no. You don't know him. You don't know him.
Mm.
You don't
but
know
I'm
him.
saying like niggas come in or something, and I feel like when he got to the Marines, like he was just doing everything I needed him to do, but he had no problem with doing it. He was just like, I don't give a fuck, and that shit was cool to him. Like he really never had anything to like really get him going. I felt like seeing a flashback with him kicking with like Vegapunk and them. Like he actually, it didn't like completely touch his heart, but he actually felt a little spark of it. Like this is nice.
That
Like I
nigga
fuck with these people.
talking about he ain't felt no spark.
I said just a little spark. Like he felt something like, oh yeah,
Was
this
dancing.
is nice,
It ain't like
man.
he just worked.
Folks
That
was
nigga was dancing.
dancing, bro. He was dancing to the
Yeah.
Nika track.
You can't you
And
can't
after
not
that,
dance.
he went back to doing his
He
other
had,
shit. So I'm
he
saying
had
like he
that.
felt something for sure. Let me not say just a little spark then. He definitely felt something for sure.
He had to ask and learn how to do that dance for him. He had to do it.
Hey Bonnie, show me that little dance y'all be doing.
The little dance y'all be doing.
What's that little dance y'all be doing? That Nika bop. He was hitting it.
Yeah, so I think after seeing that, you feel me? He definitely threw that fool to Luffy. And after this, he probably gonna take the Aokiji route to where like he trying to figure it out now. But
Hey,
he won't go directly and be with like Blackbeard and them. He just gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna just do my own thing for a little minute.
hey, what if Oda threw us a curveball? Like a real
Kizaru is fucking Dragon brother.
no, not even. So remember when he had made that phone call on the Den Den Mushi. Vegapunk had made that call on the Den Den Mushi to somebody, and was
Yep.
like, he's like, if I he's like, I need your help. And he was like, if I help, he was like, did I'm gonna like basically the silhouette was like, if I help, did I'm gonna turn on the government. And
Now
then
was that
immediately after, we got pinned towards it being like Stussy, because Stussy had basically, you
Yeah.
know, I don't feel like that was that. I feel like it was Kizaru the whole entire time.
50-50 for me, just off the strength of after we did see Stussy, we did get a big reveal of her coming from Vegapunk, being a clone. So it's like it could be Stussy, but it's also like I don't remember anybody actually coming out and saying, yeah, this is, the person that was on the Den Motion.
Right.
Hmm.
So that's why I feel like it could be Kizaru. That's who he was talking to, and the fact that it was silhouetted was like
Mm-hmm.
really good to like, so we wouldn't be able to distinguish if it was a male or a female.
And so this is his help.
Yeah, he came to help the entire time.
Okay, so I'm finna be that dude pulling punches against Luffy.
No.
No, he had to make that shit look real, but he didn't realize how strong Straw Hat had gotten, or
Okay,
he and
I
so
get, I can give you that.
and also too. Yeah, I was about to say Gear 5 was a is that variable. He like
Variable. And also too, his whole objective was to kind of get past Luffy to just finish the mission. So it's not more so like pulling punches. He really wasn't like his goal wasn't to win this fight. His goal was to
Mhm.
get past this nigga and you feel me finish off the job. Does he still have more in the tank? Yeah, for sure. He still got some fight with we should see later on. I don't think he pulled
no his,
punches.
his ass sitting down.
No, I'm
Yeah,
saying like later fights. Like we still have more to see from Kizaru.
Okay. I was about to say his ass done
He
for,
ain't down for you. He ain't out of One Piece. Is what
And
you
that
bro.
saying?
hurt. Like
About to
this
say,
hurt.
that Admiral versus Yonko shit dead over with. Don't need to be a
We'll
fucking
never revisit it.
never. Like that man did a assortment of things to Luffy. Nigga got hit one time, woozy.
uh,
Defeated.
uh.
Oh, I don't want to hear none of that shit about the admirals is stronger than a fucking Yonko,
Somebody probably ran up to him. One of the little soldiers was like, "Man, G, what happened, Admiral?"
bro.
That nigga punched hard.
I was like rewatching One Piece anime, the Marine Four part, just to see Whitebeard put foots and hands to Akainu ass, old and sick. I'm like, damn, he was doing his ass the dirtiest, G. Like he literally hit his ass with a Guru no Me like sad. Yep, that shit broke the screen for. I know my insides would have exploded.
Yeah, nah,
Fuck is you
he
talking?
had to get some new kidney.
Erupted. Yo, kid, bro, you need a new body. You talking about
Yes,
kidneys? You need a whole new body. Doctor
you're
Miami, you.
Doctor Miami
Dr. Miami.
is crazy, but I'm letting you know right now, bro. If the earthquake happens in
You
your
ready,
body
team?
exploding, liquefied,
Yeah.
dead. Wish me back with the Dragon Balls. Please tell me never to fight again.
Wish you back with the Dragon Balls and tell you never to fight again. I'll do
Hey,
that second part for sure.
you 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 ain't that character guy. You ain't that main character, my guy.
Side character, brother.
I'm cool with that. If I'm a side character to Whitebeard, I'm cool.
That ain't that bad. Being over here, not that bad.
Yeah, if you fought her to one of to the strongest man at the time, cool. Like I can literally go home and say, yeah, Whitebeard whooped my ass.
Can't a kind say that?
No, I'm just saying I could go home and say like Whitebeard whooped my ass
Like
and feel
somebody
good
asked you
about it.
what happened. They're like,
Like,
yeah, I saw you
Whitebeard-
had a little squabble. What
yeah,
happened?
I had fought
I ain't
Whitebeard and
gonna
shit.
lie to you, gang.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Whitebeard was crazy as hell, gang.
Oh,
White
nigga,
Beard
beat the
took
shit
you
out of
out.
me.
That's the real name. You went toe to toe. You know, I held my own.
I held my ass. They go
Yes, you
replay.
I
did
held
not
my
But
hold
own
on.
with an old nigga. I still lost.
whole body
held,
can see them
held
wishing
that one. Held that
Blew
one
this
headed
nigga.
quitter. That's what he held.
Damn, G.
they
I blew
me
this
back.
nigga face off, put some shit in his stomach. He still beat my ass.
Whitebeard hit me. I need a full restore. I
Restore.
need
Take me back to the save point. I'm finna quit the game.
that shit hit me wasted across the stream.
Yo,
I know they did this already because since we on this game. I know I seen somebody do this already. But I definitely need Elden Ring style One Piece game. I definitely need it. I've seen somebody do the mod on the PC already for like Big Mom and Kaido, but I definitely need that full game. A little bit more movement because One Piece got fast fights, but I need that. That'll be hard.
I'd be so pissed at that game because they'll make Katakuri strong as fuck for
For
no
no
reason,
reason. It's just donuts in the sky. It's
bro. And
above.
constantly rain down, getting your ass beat the fuck up. You're never in. He doesn't get tired. You got to
that
learn how.
game, that game would be insane, bro.
You have to learn how to block and parry.
Learn how to block and parry. Seven attacks at once.
Chief, and you only can get one off. One. And that shit take a little health down every time. So your ass got it. That's 2 hours of gameplay. Sweaty.
I don't think I'm gonna make it, y'all.
Chief, I'm not gonna make it at all.
That game would be crazy. I need that though. Just like I said, a little more movement is and based off this is very dorky. Based off build, I need a little more movement speed. Man, I'm trying to go toe to toe with them. I won't go toe with all the greats. And your
Out
final
here,
thought, Lucy.
uh, one ring. Give it to my boy. He need one ring. Oh man, I can't believe this was a good chapter, bro. We only got 3 weeks left, man. I don't know what the fuck we gonna do. Oh, I do know what we can do moving forward. I just was got to telling y'all. Hey, so since we got, I don't know exactly when, but I need y'all to start researching. So we need to do our top 30 One Piece character, strongest One Piece character streams sometime either next week or this week coming up, or the week after.
Give me the, mm,
100%. I got y'all.
give me the week after.
Week
Are
after,
Cause
we making
I,
our
cause
own
I,
30s, or we
yeah,
coming together to put the 30 together?
we
both
make
of
it
them.
out, and then oh, you want to do both of them,
So
both
it's
up,
like we could give a 30 and then a
or we go
collective
5 hours barking.
monster trio.
That's
Hey,
what I'm
it
saying.
has to
Like,
be done.
but I'm saying if we come in our own 30, I'm gonna read off my 30, go over, you feel me? Then you gonna
Yeah,
read your 30, then you read yours, or we just come together and we put the number 30 and we all talk about who goes in that spot.
No, I'm just gonna come with mine. You come with yours, and he come with his, and we bark about why your 30 dumb as fuck compared to our 30.
My 30 gotta be dumb as fuck.
I'm talking about Chris's. I was looking at him. I
Oh,
wasn't black screen. Sorry.
yeah,
oh yeah, fuck Chris.
okay, my third. Well, that's why I said give me a couple weeks because I have to unbias myself for at least one of them weeks. I
Mm,
gotta,
mm,
I gotta
mm,
unbias myself for one
mm,
of them weeks, and
mm,
then I can give a good synopsis on what I
mm,
think my 30 is. But I'm
mm.
gonna have agenda all through mine if I try to do it for next week. It's gonna be agenda all over the place.
You a goofy, and I don't fuck with you.
Let's just kick it off early. Let's end it or everybody just give a random number right now. Chris, who is your number 7?
uh, 7?
Well,
That's tough. You said 7. That's the top 10, and then I'm gonna have to stand on it.
you don't have to stand on it. It's just a little
No, I
spoiler.
gotta.
It can
No,
change by
I
next
gotta.
week. You never know what
No,
can
I
happen.
gotta stand on it. I gotta stand on it.
Is we talking about all time dead or alive?
Yeah, dead or
Yeah,
alive.
dead or alive.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Movies count.
No.
No,
No movies. Okay, cool.
if they ain't in the canon manga, then
No, I can't give you no 7. That's tough.
Cool. We'll see
I
y'all
say I
next
really
week.
gotta think. I really gotta think.
well, save it up, boys. It's all good, man. We'll get y'all to the number 7. I'm gonna just throw a name out there. I was thinking about 7 the whole entire time. I will give y'all Big Mom as number 7. It may change next week, but Big Mom is number 7.
Mm.
I like Big Mom at 7.
So, you know, y'all see what the bottom of the screen says. Like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever. Or just say like, comment, share. Subscribe, my brothers and sisters, sets, X's, O's, whoever y'all want to be called. This is a safe place, safe space, place to be. You know. So, y'all want to become part of the Monster Trio, man? All y'all gotta do is like my YouTube, subscribe, JB the Pilot, Twitch, JB the Pilot as well, Twitter, JB from the Game, all that whatnot. I'll talk to y'all later. Shout out to the co-host for being here, Bob Oz again, the Oracle, aka Big Spence, aka Big Daddy at work. Pause. The gang shit, and we'll catch y'all in the next one.
For
Peace.
sure.